In this part, we're gonna talk to more Order of the Mathematicians and Seers people, the leaders actually. We got this scientist here, Sir Landon Villay, and Abbot Joseph Newell. And a broken elevator? Am I here to fix the elevator?
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
No. Oh shit. No time for that. Ruth said we could help one another out.
Yes, the presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, due to our need for compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge?
Loot? I need to speak with Victor Clemens. Supposedly he's a member of the Order.
Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
I'm not sure, but it seems likely he's involved in a plot to destroy Arcadia.
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
A friend of the traitor I'm after said she and Victor had secret contacts within the Order.
That may well be true, but our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the Enray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
Can you be more specific about the threats I'll be facing?
Besides the highly caustic Zeranium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
Mantisaurs. Are those the same cultists that worship the rifts?
Indeed. They began showing up with their inane theories prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate. Always starts small, doesn't it? Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
I didn't need your permission, but okay.
It is apparent to me now that the presiding bishop, in her unfailing calculations, sent you here so that we may be of assistance to one another. No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
I'm an agent with the Earth Directorate. What more do you need to know?
Earth Directorate agent is just a title. I'd seek to know who you are beyond that bit of headline.
Oof. stare solemnly into the distance. I ask myself that question every day. Who am I?
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend, but the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence, but if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace.
Thanks for the leads. I'll look into all of this.
I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
Oh, well, no use standing around then. Okay, the lift is broken. Can I just finish that quest with her?
An abundance of valid options for your next mission destination, Commander. N-Ray Range, Zeranium Manufactory, or Outpost Opportunity.
What's the closest? That's Zeranium. Danse, up to measures. Go. Oof. Oof. This seems like the closest. I could go from here to here. Let's see if I can finish that quest.
The duties of an administrator never end.
I've talked to everyone and I'm ready to mediate on the exclusion zone.
Exemplary. Our scienticians reported they were most impressed with the thoroughness of your inquiry. The displaced must deeply appreciate your careful consideration. And me, by proxy as well, as your ardent and industrious facilitator. Go speak with the voice of the displaced. I will meet you there shortly, and finally, we can bring this to a close.
Voice of the displaced. Is that the girl? I need to talk to the girl. Seriously?
What happened?
Why do I need to talk to her?
Oh. Administrator Agarwal. Here to finally hash this out, are you? Thought this day would never come.
Yes, well, our esteemed outsider here has agreed to thoroughly appraise our situation, in the hope that we may finally close the book on the exclusion zone once and for all.
They say you asked around. Listen to folks. That's a good start, at least.
Yeah, and I'm ready to screw you all. I'm ready to begin if you are.
Speaking as a representative of the Order, we will abide by the Mediator's decision if you do the same.
Agreed.
Mediator, I leave the fate of the exclusion zone in your capable hands.
I'd like to discuss what I found out about the Order side.
Speak on then. Olonas taught me a bit about the Order's predictions and their usefulness.
Did he also happen to mention they were needlessly oblique and vague?
Oro seemed convinced they should be followed.
Quite right. Rollo's co-occupant might have also supported our warnings, had he heeded them.
I don't know. You ask me? When it comes to these Order predictions, there's a lot of room between a probable and definite outcome.
I spoke to Vika Orendi about her support for the displaced.
You mean that missionary type who's always talking at everybody instead of to them?
She means well, complex mathematics can be useful even to the displaced, I think.
Mathematics is the hidden language of the universe which unites us all. The closer we come to understanding it, the closer we come to true understanding.
I haven't heard that much sugarcoating outside of an anti-suppository ad. But fine. Whatever you say.
Provisioner Blotnik informed me about Order efforts.
You actually got the provisioner to give you the time of day. Huh.
Ah, yes. I sometimes forget Provisioner Plotnik is also assigned to minding the displaced's needs. Her role is largely proactive, while mine is reactive.
Well, that's the girl on the left from the door. The professional's work is highly valued. She's a credit to the order.
Appreciative of you all getting us food and medicine, but she needs backup.
I suppose I'll take it under advisement.
Let's talk about the displaced and their perspective.
I'm all ears, Mediator.
You heard about this business with the Sub-Rosa altercations?
The what now?
When grievances between the displaced approach fisticuffs, we hire Sub-Rosa hooligans to duke things out for us.
That is unquantifiably absurd, and I don't see how moving into the exclusion zone will help.
Ah. It won't. The order should work to prevent this kind of thing.
Standard response to tomfoolery is to assign the offender to community betterment detail. But I'll take it under advisement.
I spoke to the camp doctor about the health situation
I
here.
understand he is rather short-handed.
Yeah. Someone should get right on that, huh? Anyhow, what was the good doctor's diagnosis?
God, there's two options that favor her. That's both the same answer. Why you have people living on top of each other, which is a public health disaster.
We have ample room to space people out more, but only if we utilize the exclusion zone.
That is indeed unfortunate, but the dangers predicted for the exclusion zone may outweigh these concerns.
I found evidence of a collapsed structure.
Collapsed. But we built Matriarch's Mercy to optimize comfort and safety.
I'm guessing you're saying this wasn't an official structure, more of a hastily assembled, precariously built shanty.
Oh, that's mean. God damn it. Refugees shouldn't have to build in these conditions. These huts come crashing down.
People are struggling to make do with what they have. If we had the exclusion zone, this wouldn't be a problem.
I'm aghast these structures weren't built following established order construction guidelines. By my calculations, you've explored this topic from every conceivable angle. Admirable work, Mediator.
Sounds to me like your sympathies lie with the Order. But I'll let you say so before I go leaping to any conclusions.
The order. I'll root for the order, the predictions disaster, and I won't risk the lives of the displaced.
Shit. Very well, Administrant. You win. I'll honor the terms of the mediation. Let's hope your math was right.
Have faith. Or, if not faith, reason. We can still work together to improve conditions around Matriarch's Mercy. Your reward, Mediator, with my thanks. I now consider the matter decisively closed.
Level up, please. Damn it. No level up. What's that? For a symbol. Is that my level? I don't get that. My inventory. It's one of those armors. I don't know if that's good.
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the...
I'm gonna cut it and figure out what to do.
Please call again at a more convenient time.
Apparently it's closed. Man. I don't know if I can get in. Probably can. I wish I could slide all the way down. This looks gigantic. Like gigantic. I don't know what's in here. The mission truly is about in here.
Hello? Someone there?
Yes.
Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zeranium Manufactory 7, presently and for an indeterminate time, is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors.
I guess that's the right answer. Have a writ of investigatory inquiry from Abbot Newell open up.
Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? But we don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir.
This is Factor Métadier. Am I to understand you have orders from the abbot? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Very well. Come inside and we'll see this sorted. Building on the left.
Is that another gigantic city? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that looks like a gigantic
right over here.
city.
You're not getting down below until you talk to me.
Traders, maybe? And vendors, I mean. Not traders.
So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Interesting timing. May I see it then? The writ?
Here you are. One writ I should issue directly from the abbot.
Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route, but fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away.
What in the void is going on here?
The recent attack may have originated from this facility, but I assure you it was not at our hand. We have no desire to resume open warfare with Auntie's choice. One of our transport pods, filled with Zeranium, was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location.
Transport pod. That's a weird thing to call a missile.
Though functionally correct, I assure you. The transport pods are fired into space, where they are collected for redistribution. To date, no one has ever misused them for this purpose, despite the explosive nature of the material. Fortunately, we have potentially identified the culprit, and we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below, which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations.
What? Sounds like the penetrator has you cornered, actually.
Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions.
So far, everything about this seems suspicious.
An understandable perspective. I fear I must concur. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Yes, and is there someone to try to here? That's more important. You know why? Because I'm so close to getting a new gun.
Transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to naught but tinges and flinders.
Wait, so has it been classified as a...
The Proctor's a low-functioning functionary at best.
I'm not cleared to speak with random factors.
Am I a random factor? Come on, there gotta be someone here I can trade items with. You?
What are you doing up here? How did you get past the gate?
Abbot Newell sent me half a writ of investigatory inquiry.
Forgive me. All this business with the lockdown puts one on edge.
Tell me about the launch process and make it snappy.
Everything appeared routine at the time. We launch transport pods into space regularly. They get collected. The Zeranium we refine here is used for power. It wasn't until we heard the explosion that anyone knew anything out of the ordinary had happened. I ran a systems audit on the launch sequence afterwards. Just finished constructing a report on my findings, actually, if you'd like to hear it.
Summarize it for me.
A transport pod full of Zeranium was fired from here, at Outpost Opportunity. It subsequently exploded in spectacular fashion.
Spectacular fashion. Who could have done it?
A low-ranking scientician. Been here for years. Presumably, she's below in operations. Regrettably, that is all I know. Now, if you'll excuse me.
She doesn't sell me anything. You.
This unit's current work task takes priority over conversation.
Then I will cut the elevator right. Whoop.
Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender. Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Oh. Is that gonna be a companion? Somehow I believe Eva. His companion name.
System reset when what's her name took over.
What's her name? I can't take anything here. I need to talk to you now. It doesn't have a name.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party.
You mean initiate over?
A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. But I'm now realizing how little we actually know about her. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about.
Duly noted. No, stand aside. I'll take it from here.
But I haven't even told you the worst part. How Alva took control. The subsequent, albeit strangely indirect, obloquy and vituperation. The lives lost.
I got the gist. I'll continue my own investigation from here.
Whatever for. We've already established her guilt. Failed to see the use, frankly. I suppose some limited nosing about before dispatching her wouldn't hurt. Presuming she doesn't kill us all in the meantime. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
Just gonna walk in there. I don't think she's gonna shoot. This place looks weird. A workbench. Oh, it is a vendor now. Upgrade my assault rifle. That's not the assault rifle. I just need ammo for it. There it is. It's quite good. Wait, that's not the right one. Jesus Christ. That's the right one. Yeah. I can only go around here. I'll say hello. Do you think they're gonna shoot?
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Varachnids' Caliceri as slavering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you estimate was involved?
I don't know anything about the fluid's volume. Thing attacked. I shot it. There's goo all over the spot it emerged. Measure that, maybe.
Medical. Opening a dead. Varachnid. Oh, for what? Anyways, let's just open it. Did I get something out of this? Yeah, no clue. Medical points. You got quite a lot of people down there.
Of course she's hiding something. You think those two exemplars just fell wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
You're disproving your own
Just go in.
differentiation. Her actions prove otherwise, I determine.
Hello. What is everybody doing? Examine body. Based on your determination of the body state and location it appears on. An initiate was forced to fire on the other who isn't. To shot him. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's just loot a little bit. Well, I'm coming in here. Lever this door. Holds in it. Damn, a lot of money. Cool. What is that? Nothing. Outside. I'm just looting real quick, go. Gonna have to excuse me. Oh, look at that. Lockpicking paying off. Just lockpicking in the game. I gotta do it. Can't help it. Dragon helmet. 15 base health. Damn, that's kind of an upgrade. Dragon armor too. Let's look at that. That doesn't look very dragon. How's the helmet looking? Like a goddamn tank with that. Maybe I'm gonna upgrade it later. Also, this armor is not too bad. Anyways.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now?
It's not a companion.
And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend? Another Earth Directorate agent, I see. Seems sad.
Is she talking about me?
Oh, my! That Earth Directorate support mech is a design classic. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding.
Wait, how could you tell I'm from the Earth? B.
I expect few in the Order know of you, but, well, I've kept to a role here that is purposely not very taxing. Others prefer calculations in their spare time. I have my stories. Between launches, I enjoyed serials, 2-bit dreadfuls, periodicals. I adore Zane and Buddy, even if they are considered contraband. And you decidedly share their upright bearing. For the longest time, I didn't realize your organization actually existed. But here you are, well-timed and, no doubt, eager to help.
Why, so nice. I inspected the bodies on the ground. No, of the guards killed. That took considerable skill.
Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. I didn't mean that to happen. They came at me, weapons drawn. My own training just took over. You see, years ago, I attended an introductory course at the Physical Education Center. I earned top marks.
What? Right, this is all immensely suspicious. Not sure I believe you.
Now you're doubting me too? The Proctor's delusions have become infectious. If only I had some way of demonstrating the truth. Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of.
I don't believe it. There's probably something in there dangerous. So Boboda says you might blow this place up. You promised not to if I help you.
If you need to hear me say it, surely. I promise not to destroy this facility with all of us in it. Was that reassuring enough? Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Oh, I can't even hack it. It wants me to go here. What about here though? Oh. Wait, what? Was I in here before? Sealed. This is a little bit confusing. Let's just follow the quest marker.
Investigator?
We're not gonna play too long.
Alva's been here for how many years? I never noticed her. Just blended in with the scenery somehow.
Always account for standard deviation.
So many people here. Is this gonna be peaceful? Is this actually gonna be peaceful? That's probably what I need. Didn't do anything. Salmon, come in here. Stuff to raid. Had to steal. Sorry. The launch records consist of a number of instructions that are time-stamped and uniquely numbered, using the time of the launch indicator supplied. If you ever do look up the recent launch, the entry shows that it was directed at Outpost Opportunity. You also detect a slight odor from the records, but it's unclear if that's just a type of paper or product of the printing process. Apply expertise, background Ex-Convict. The record shows that Initiate Alpha launched a payload at Outpost Opportunity, but your practiced eye identifies nearby chemicals commonly used in forging documents. Oh, sorry. Means what? Messages. Can't read anymore. It's time to stop playing and go to sleep. And eat first.
Control's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too discreet about
Our Earth Directorate friend.
What the hell is that guy?
Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
Facility secured then?
Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different.
Guess so. We'll take all the help we can get.
I appreciate even your hesitant support. Now, I believe you had an update for Initiate Alva.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find?
I discovered signs that the launch record coordinates had been tampered with.
Well, I'd certainly hope they'd exonerate me, but somehow I'm unsurprised they bear signs of falsification. Believe I'm starting to see a pattern. But listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them.
Damn it. Sorry, but those conclusions all seem a little bit too convenient.
Oh, do be patient. patient with me, dear. I realize I'm only an armchair investigator, but what you uncovered appears to imply 2 further avenues of inquiry. A uranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
Can we prove the launch was altered?
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect the uranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit.
If that's all, I should get going.
All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Okay, 2 more locations. So I guess this all will be peaceful. Which is a shame. I like my violent missions. Now I'm just mediating.
Seeks retribution. This unit is capable of complying.
Mediating again. Damn it. Does seem like there are enemies in here.
Problems began to mount. Earth started to multiply. An Earth Directorate agent arrived. Lord, what that must have done to their calculations. Has to be somewhat stressful, don't you think? Nothing to...
Commencing.
No, damn it.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Give the order!
Promoting teaming health.
What the hell? Where did it go?
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
God damn it, bro. I'm gonna reload. Then I can't revive him. Oh. That's quite far away. Nice.
Knew you had my back.
Finally some action. Wow. I did not reload everything. Gun is cool. Sounds like more spiders. Did you hear that? Sounds like a damn enemy.
Over here.
Ah, someone alive. Let's say hello. Get away from the door. I'm opening it engineering way.
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors?
Yes, I have a few questions.
Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely.
This is central processing. If I wanted to reroute launch coordinates, I would do it here, yes.
Strange question, but yes. All commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually.
Did you examine the exposed wiring? What do you think happened here?
Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush, or both.
Where were you around the time of attack on Outpost Opportunity?
I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside.
What do you know about Initiate Alba?
Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day. Well, that's about everything I know about everything. Let you be on your way. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
Thanks, you too, mate. Oh, I don't know how long I've been recording for. Oh, that's stealing. Damn. No fun. Look closer. I don't have those. Okay. We're gonna see later how that factors in. I'm gonna look and loot around here. Oh, I see Serenium. Someone who may want to talk to me.
I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zeranium overflow vending has gone completely haywire. Oh, what else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? I was ordered to keep watch until a specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort.
I already had it to wait, sure.
Oh. Well, I might have kept the item in question then. No matter. It should guarantee you remain motivated to see it through. We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours.
All right, you got it yourself, specialist or reasonable stand-in.
Tremendous. Why, this day may average toward the positive yet. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
I don't think I can go through here. Even with my perk. Are you a vendor? Worker. Doesn't seem like there are vendors here. I can't go through here. I'm gonna switch through immediately. Seems like I need my shield. And it seems like I need to parkour to the left. Yes. Oh, free loot. Some of it. Some of it's... That didn't make sense. The grenade was free and the other thing wasn't. What? Is that what they want from me? Probably not. One more try. Okay. Weird. I'm gonna have to suffer to go through here. Don't die. I'll find a good Serenium doctor. Oh boy. Seriously? Yeah, that wasn't the best way. That was not the best way. I'm sure it. And I'm definitely very serenium poisoned. Oof. I hope that heals my serenium poisoning. No. Damn it. Then serenium. This control board allows users to update settings for the Serenium overflow venting system. No, I don't have those traits. They need too many traits everywhere. Too much variety on traits. Safety restrictions have clearly been set to exceed stated tolerances, causing the explosion and subsequent delay. Should be an easy road back now. Yeah. So, go.
You're back. I see my choice in you was well-founded. Serenium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state, and my internal levels of disquietude have lessened along with it.
Maybe you could help me with some answers then.
The leak abated. I am fully prepared to be peppered with queries.
Am I correct? I'm assuming the leak occurred right after the attack on Outpost Opportunity.
Now that you mention it, yes. I recall I was worried about one crisis, and my mind was completely occupied by this other crisis nearby. I must admit, I haven't given the attack a single thought since. I do hope everyone's okay.
No, they're not. Do you happen to know anything about Initiator Alva?
Not much. Keeps to herself mostly. Or that is entirely. Like all of us, she resided in the barracks 15 degrees to the northeast from here.
That's to my right. Did you see anyone lurking about here before or after the leak occurred?
You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety at the time, and, well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol can impede the encoding of memory.
Best be on my way.
I am greatly grateful you were helpful and effective. Farewell. This card will allow you into our humble little research lab. It's right past operations, can't miss it, unless you do. The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display.
I believe I saw that. But something over there might be interesting. Because it's optional. Oh, tell me, can I lockpick my way into here? It's probably a secondary route, maybe. Oh, that's not the place I was thinking of. I was thinking of a different place. It had lockpick 12. I'll take everything else to go. Thank you. Mediator. It needs everything. Probably something that indicates about the crime. I'm gonna look around off screen. They'll find anything. Let us see if we can figure this out.
Oh, hello, dear. Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is, always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
Someone rerouted the launch coordinates and pushed processing settings past tolerance.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. Svoboda has clearance, but not the know-how.
What the hell? Svoboda doesn't seem capable of engineering all this.
I wholeheartedly agree, but her incompetence hardly absolves her. I'm sufficiently sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
What? The evidence didn't prove she was guilty, and you clearly aren't telling us everything.
Yes, I concur. That may be the only part of this that seems certain. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
Oh, she also changed her voice. I didn't really follow any of that. Is that a good thing?
I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. Rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
You've been lying for years. Why should we listen to you now?
Perhaps you shouldn't. My earlier endeavors were often disconcerting. But the truth remains. Whatever is happening here, I'm not involved. I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
Is this? I can kill her. So do I, and I haven't seen enough proof to determine who's guilty or innocent here.
Sweet that you think you can stop me, but I'll elucidate this for you. At this point, you'll either need to trust me or back that worm Svoboda. That ridiculous little functionary upended my existence. For 20 years, I was Alva. It wasn't a good life I had here, but it was quiet. It was mine. It wasn't hers to take.
This would mean standing against a member of the Order. A mid-ranking one, at that.
So, I want to fight her. Enough lies, I'm not buying any of this Marisol.
I'm afraid the two of you are forcing my hand here.
Oh.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Let's go, girl. Does she have a melee weapon? I mean, there's a whole goddamn army against one woman. You're forcing my hand here. You're forcing my hand here. Yep, they're very intimidated. Very intimidated. Oh, stupid old woman. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're forcing my hand here. Now I have to kill you and all the 50 goddamn guards out here. Oh, yep. Good job. Good job. Oh.
May fate and fortune converge. May fate and fortune converge.
Oh. Man.
And may the plan guide you.
Guess that was her endpoint or something. Whatever her nickname was. Man. What a stupid woman. Look at the goddamn army here. And it was 4 against 1 even before she came out of cabin and the other 3 guys came. You know, supported their actions, our actions.
You dealt with Alva, I understand. So very unfortunate, but sadly necessary.
Is that what it is? Now I'll need you to find out who she was working with.
I practically forgotten all the excitement. We discovered Alva's secret workroom. It's down the path to the left outside, in the old toxic effluvium repository. I'm sure it's filled with incriminating details. You should check it out.
That sounds like a setup. Wait, through here? That sounds like a big setup. Yeah. That's where she left. Oh, there's something to do here. It's a 5 before I go in there. I fear a setup. Damn, nice room. We got plasma charge, we got a nice weapon. Oh, hello. The Sirenium Ray. Oh. Tell me more. To switch out. Shotgun for a moment. Oh, that looks crazy. Well, there's good loot in here. That's kinda all that matters. Your orders. The tech and out was on the fighting between. Okay, yeah. That pretty much checks out. So it was her all along. Anything else? We got a cool weapon. Let's go back.
Love to, but I'm not ready.
Sorry, wrong button. So why in the hell should we side with a girl down there? I mean, she died. But would we have fight with her to get to her, or would people just let her by? The hell?
Ah, well, don't let me keep you. Much to do, of course. Must say, your help has been invaluable here. When you speak with the abbot, please tell him I said to give you the highest of marks.
Man, where's the other dude before I end this part? Oh, what a weird Mediator quest. Oh, that's the right word, and I'm...
Investigator.
Yes, that too. Oh, he's not here. Damn it, God.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here.
Didn't keep me from doing my job, though.
I can't completely argue with that. I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
That's all. No extra reward. Let's shoot this thing real quick. It's a shitting laser beam. Looks like it's shitting. We're done.